Hello everybody, Star and I is out on another adventure. We are going to try to hike back here. We're at Mohican State Park again on a trail we've never been on. We're going to try to hike back in here and see what we can find. I got something I want to show you guys when I find a good place to do it. What I brought today is a couple chairs. One of them you've already seen on the channel. The other one you haven't. This is by a company called TCEK. This is the newest chair that they sent me. And they've asked me to pronounce it TCEK. I always called it TCEK, but this chair swivels 180. It's a camping chair that swivels 180. The difference between the two chairs is this one swivels 360. So, and I really like this chair. Now this is lighter, this is a little heavier, but this chair not only swivels, this chair also increases in height. So, and I increased the height at home trying it out. And it does raise the chair a couple inches higher when you adjust the height on that. So if you're a taller person, you probably want it higher. Me, I'm a shorter person, so I like it all the way down. But the taller it is, the easier it is to get out of. I went ahead and set the original chair up. And now I'm going to set the newest chair that they sent me up. I can already tell this one has more of a heavy-duty bag. But again, I believe by the feel of it that we're carrying a little heavier chair. I have taken this chair to soccer matches. And I carry a little bag like this with a handle. And I go back to my soccer match and I've got my wife's big chair on my shoulder, and it's hanging down like that, and it weighs probably about the same, maybe a little more, but I'd much rather just carry something like this. We go to one place where my granddaughter plays soccer, and we have to walk probably a half a mile to get to the field because the older kids has got to play in the farthest field. So let's go ahead and see if we can set this chair up. I've had this chair out at home. I've been sitting in the living room with it. Again, it has the strap, the TCEK brand that goes around and holds it. Now these here, as you use these chairs, these in the beginning can be kind of hard to pull. Okay. This is the second time I've opened this chair up. Again, it's got the strap around the legs. You undo the strap. Now, when it comes to chairs, I'm not concerned about the quickness. Well, I can get my chair set up in 30 seconds, 45 or 60 seconds. I'm not concerned about that as much as I am a good quality chair. Now, I told you that this chair increases and decreases in height. If you, I don't know whether you can see the legs or not, the legs are the lowest height right now. Now, if I turn this in, it pulls all the feet down closer together, and it increases the height of the chair. See the two chairs together. This one is much taller. Now you can see, I hope you can see that it's much taller. And it also looks wider, so that's a good thing. They also have this one on the right, this one here. They have this in a high back. And I will have the links to these in the description. And I don't know whether they sent me a discount code or not. But these are well-made chairs. You notice this one here is on the bottom. It's open. This one here is open on the sides and the back. That's open on the side. But you don't sweat. You would tend to sweat less in these chairs that are open compared to a chair that is solid back. Now let me take these legs on this one and let's loosen them up so they are farther apart. And we're still a little bit taller, but we're not as tall as we was. This is the height I like because I'm short. And this is perfect for me. If you tighten these up to pull the legs down, that pulls them in, also pulls them down. It's still comfortable to me, but it's taller. It's for a taller person. And you would want a high back. If you was real tall, you'd probably want a high back. But I prefer these because they're a little lighter, and I'm a shorter person anyway. So I'm going to show you the two differences in these chairs. This is the original. This is the chair that rotates 360. So when I'm at a soccer game, I can... If we're playing defense, I can look this way and watch defense. Or if I'm camping and I hear a noise, I can turn this way and watch that way. Or I can just turn right here. Or if it's behind me, I'll turn and look this way. And that is that is a very nice feature on these chairs. And if I've got the regular chair and I have a regular camping chair that doesn't swivel at all, I've got to look like this. I've got to get up, turn my chair all the way around. If I want to look that way, I got to look like this, bend my neck. Now, that's the feature in this chair. Now, this chair here, this is the new chair. This is the 180. But it has a nice feature too. Okay, if I turn this way, that's as far as it goes. It doesn't go 360. But watch this, if I pull my feet up, it takes me back itself. Okay. It resets itself. It's a pretty nice feature, I think. But, yeah. These chairs are very well built too. This chair isn't... I was watching a video the other day by, we'll just say no names, a very popular YouTuber. He said that somebody sent him a chair and he didn't use it very much, but he was using it in real cold weather one day, and he started to get up and it just snapped on him. He said the company did send him a new chair, but he had to spend the rest of his camping trip without a chair. Now, if I was backpacking, I would probably want to take this 360 because it's a little bit lighter, and I think it's my favorite anyway. But this one here is also height adjustable. So, yeah, I like it. And they're easy to get out of. And this one here you can see is probably not much bigger, but a little bit bigger. They have a pouch on the side where you can put a drink or your phone. No pouch on that side. And we'll pack it back up now. We'll go ahead and do the feet first. And another thing I noticed about this chair that's different than the other chair also is on the other chair you have to have these turned in the right position to get this to lay down, and this is different. This just lays down any way that you have the chair. You do not have the feet, does not have to be in a certain position. And then you just always make sure that the TCEK is out toward you when you are putting the chair away. And then You just stick it back in its bag. The bag is nice, roomy. You don't have to worry about not being able to get your chair back in the bag. And I noticed most of these companies have listened and sent larger bag. Thanks for coming along on this video. Remember, love others the best you can. Love your neighbor the best you can. Never stop dreaming. And we'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.